long-term gain, that is. About the capitalism?
Oh, yeah, what's up?
I think it responds to the short video. It screams of capitalism, right? It really is. It talks about, it's about capitalism. But here's my thought. The made in China. If America would just produce and build products that Americans buy here, more in affordability, which is price, quality, availability, and also durability. And I think that's, you know, and this isn't about loyalty, this is about value. I think that's a good point there. All right, so in other words, China wins on cheap volume, while we can win on strength, trust, and sustainability. Think about that for a second.
Be honest. Okay, let's be honest. How many of us have made in China products that we have at home, right? That we're wearing actually. Okay, let's be honest about that. And we have many China products here. It's not like we see, I was just in Southeast Asia. It's not like we see a lot of products that when you're in, Indonesia, for example, made in USA. Well, actually, there are some. There are quite a bit. But you go to Bangkok, you don't see made in USA. Or you go to Vietnam, Hanoi, or Ho Chi Minh, or just Vietnam. It's not like so many made in USA. So that's the twist right there. You see a lot of products made in USA in other countries and foreign countries, right? And that's the message that I'm trying to say here. Here is really loud and clear. Trump is not breaking any system. In fact, he's doing the opposite. He's resetting it. He's recalibrating it. He's saving America and making America great again, as he promised to do.
There's not a single person in the world who could make this pencil. Remarkable statement? Not at all. The wood from which it's made, for all I know, comes from a tree that was cut down in the state of Washington. To cut down that tree, it took a saw. To make the saw, it took steel. To make the steel, it took iron ore. This black center, we call it lead, but it's really graphite, compressed graphite. I'm not sure where it comes from, but I think it comes from some mines in South America. This red top up here, the eraser, bit of rubber, probably comes from Malaya, where the rubber tree isn't even native. It was imported from South America by some businessmen with the help of the British government. This brass ferrule, I haven't the slightest idea where it came from, or the yellow paint, or the paint that made the black lines, or the glue that holds it together. Literally thousands of people cooperated to make this pencil. People who don't speak the same language, who practice different religions, who might hate one another if they ever met. When you go down to the store and buy this pencil, you are in effect trading a few minutes of your time for a few seconds of the time of all those thousands of people. What brought them together and induced them to cooperate to make this pencil? There was no commissar sending out orders from some central office. It was a magic of the price system, the impersonal operation of prices that brought them together and got them to cooperate to make this pencil so that you could have it for a trifling sum. That is why the operation of the free market is so essential, not only to promote productive efficiency, but even more, to foster harmony and peace among the peoples of the world.